nature has a pleasant way of rewarding a community who protects and manages the environment, from magnificent sights to a flourishing nature and an abundant life, through a meaningful partnership with the Farmc. Masbate City has a 38.15-kilometer shoreline, 12,000 hectares municipal waters, having 17 out of 30 coastal barangays. The city is enriched by the sea with 1,240 hectares of mangroves, 560 of coral reefs, and 300 of sea grasses. It is known for Lapay Bantige Dance Festival, where Lapay dance emulates the movement of Lapay, the night heron bird, which feeds on fish in mangrove areas and coral reefs. It is home to ecologically important species such as helmet shells, giant clams, sea cucumber, moray eel, nudibranch, black-banded sea snake, sea turtle, and blue-ringed octopus, and commercially essential fish species. It has a population of 95,389, with 13% of households dependent on fishing as their main livelihood. Over the years, Masbate City has gained an upper hand in its implementation of coastal and fisheries resource management programs.
Ako bilang pinuno sa Farmc chairman sa munisipyo sa Masbate, naging muna po kami sa mga ordinances na para sundon sa mangingisda na kontra illegal fishing. Bawal po ang fine mesh net, bawal na po ang pagdinamita.
Sa panahon po, ang focus ng pagbibihan sa dagat. Kaya kung iabuso na ito ng dagat, magpadyutay na padyutay ng isda, mag-resto sa konsumo sa mga tao. Pero kung mahalaw na ito ng dagat, sa puso kayo dator, aton mag-apon, kita mag-apon na makinabang.
Nagkakaroon kami ng regular na monthly meeting. Palagi kaming may coastal clean-up na kung saan isa sa mga dapat talagang gawin sa ating kadagatan.
Kaya bilang City Farmc, ididipinsa ko kung ano ang nararapat gawin. Nang sa gayon ay matulungan ng maayos yung mga fisher folk na nasa mga barangay namin.
The journey of the LGU on coastal and fisheries resource management was fueled with the commitment of the fishers and political will of the organization to rehabilitate its once destructed coastal environment and restore the abundance of aquatic resource and prevent illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing activities.
Nag-umpisa kami, buwis buhay. Pakiusap, meetings, and then advocacy, and then naghihingi ng budget. So, nangyari doon, nakakaroon ng malaking respeto ang city government sa Farmc.
The Masbate City Farmc, as an empowered group, is now an advisory and recommendatory body to the city government. It is composed of fisherfolk organizations, among others, who tirelessly lead in the rehabilitation and conservation of marine resources.
Kasi we believe na kailangan i-empower sila. Kailangan maging kasama sila. Because we believe in governance, there should be a shared responsibility.
Kaya since din na ako ang naging chairman, yung mga existing mga policies and ordinances, yung resolution, 21 resolutions, at ito ay naging 21 din na ordinansa sa ngayon. Kaya ako bilang Farmc chairman, patuloy itong pinatutupad namin.
Ang aming trabaho bilang mga legislators, napapabilis. Dahil alam namin na dumaan ito sa pag-uusap sa pulong ng ating Farmc kung saan detalyado at masigasig na ramdam nila ang kanilang sitwasyon at sitwasyon ng ating lungsod.
They help safeguard their marine resources through the 76 deputized Bantay Dagat enforcers since 2017, and currently a total of 83 deputized enforcers who conduct rigorous seaborne patrolling against illegal fishing as initiated effort of the Farmc. It has also established a Bantay Dagat headquarters located at Barangay Bantige and 4 Bantay Dagat field offices to ensure faster response on any illegal activity observed in the municipal waters. The Farmc also provides assistance in fish catch monitoring, marine mammal and sea turtle stranding response, and conduct fish sampling, market denial, and assists in updating on red tide alert.
Kinukulang po natin ang specimen para makita natin ang kanyang haba, bigat, at saka matitrace po natin dito kung ito ay galing sa bawal na palakaya, saan siya galing, kung rehistrado ang mga bangka na ginagamit ng pangisda, saka yung mga tao.
Wala dito sa aming Uro Holiday. Araw-araw nandito talaga ako, umaga, hapon, lahat ng dumarating, tinitingnan namin lahat ng produkto dito.
Hindi po namin yan allowed na dadalhin sa palengke kung wala po sin Fish Inspection Certificate. Ito po ang katunayan na ang produkto niyo na isda o anumang klaseng fishery product ay dumaan dito sa Fish Landing Center. Doon sa mga nagbibinta na wala sin Fish Inspection Certificate, pwede natin yan bigyan ng penalty para masigurado natin ang kaligtasan sa ating mga konsumidores.
True to its commitment, positive and breakthrough results have poured in through the years. The establishment of marine sanctuaries and other protected areas have been instrumental in the sustainable fishing activity of the fisherfolk and have provided alternative and diverse livelihood which reduced economic dependence on fishing pressure in the coastal resources.
Ang among project po yan na ay Aquaselby. Tapos ugo naman po kami sa Talabahan. Kaya bagan okay man po na dako-dako gad po na bulig. Kag usad po ang akon anak, usad po na nice color po san before. Kaya dako-dako po gayud na pag-umaw ko sa nina san Fisher Folk Seaside.
Kaila man namon nga naka-entra kami sina. Kag nakaaram gayud ako sina nga pag-training ang tanan niya mga talaba sandwich, crawfish, tapos bagoong hipon, bagoong nga talaba. Nakaaram kami sina. Di isang pagkaaram siya namon bagang kaila ko gayud nga nakaaram ako siya kay nakabulig ito sa among pamilya.
Masbate City's Marine Protected Area, or MPA, is a combination of a marine sanctuary and reserve, managed by the City Marine Sanctuary Network and Fishery Management Board.
Kag dili lang ang buntod kundi po ang Pawa Mangrove Park, ang Bugsayon Marine Sanctuary, amoy nanusad sa mga ordinansa na ginhimo namon na kundiin magkakaigwasin marine sanctuary na mapoproteksyonan naton ang aton mga kadagatan.
Marine reserves are ideal habitats for various types of fish. To manage and protect the coastal and fishery resources of the municipal waters of the city of Masbate, Buntod Marine Sanctuary located in Barangay Tugbok was established by virtue of Ordinance Number 021-02. This was updated through the enactment of Ordinance Number 143-12, regulating the activities in the Buntod Marine Sanctuary and Sandbar through the efforts of the Farmc. In addition, the Bugsayon Marine Sanctuary located in Barangay Bititong was established pursuant to Ordinance Number 053-03.
The recommendations of the Farmc to establish our marine sanctuary, the two marine sanctuaries, the Buntod and Bugsayon Marine Sanctuary, resulted to increase in fish catch of our fisher folk. So, malalaman natin dito na talagang yung mga policies na ginagawa nila ay talagang nagkakaroon ng malaking impact sa kanilang sector. And I'm so happy about this.
These marine havens are now teeming with edible macroinvertebrates, including commercially and ecologically important species such as groupers, snappers, lobsters, sea cucumbers, emperor fish, and butterfly fish, among others. The strong legislative support, effective enforcement, and compliance to laws resulted to the city's zero dynamite fishing activity since 2001.
Assessment ko at saka yung coordination namin sa mga fisher folks ng city, so I think they are very compliant and they are very sincere with regards to the implementation ng batas na binigay sa atin ng pamahalaan. And besides, ang Farmc, Bantay Dagat, ay kuminsan itinatap namin pagka may mga report na binabato sa amin dito sa city, sa himpilan, tinatap namin to. Pero so far, so good, very positive, maganda yung reaction, and I think so, they are so sincere also. And therefore, they are so very compliant with regards to the rules and regulation set by this law.
Many years ago, a group of fisher folk used to engage in blast fishing in the area. The institutionalization of local governance reforms has positively changed the management of the environment and created dramatic transformation in the lives of fisherfolk and their families.
Binayaan namon ang pagdadynamite fishing. Dito na kami sa legal. Kaya amin namon ginano sa mga bata na kung ano man kami sa tuya na sa pagapangabuhay namon dapat siya na dili na niyo pagairugon. Mas maayo pagali kung ang legal na natong pagasunodon, kay mas nakakabulig pa kita sa karagatan. Dili naton masira ang karagatan, kag dili na kita makasira sa iba na pamilya.
Bago po namin sila sitahin, kinikwento muna namin sa kanila. Ginadaan muna namin sila sa diplomasya. At kinukwento namin sa kanila na ang kanila talagang ginagawa hindi maganda.
Talagang pangit talaga kasi bawat tapon mo ng dynamite hindi mo alam. Kasi yung kuwan kasi dynamite fishing, hindi mo kasi alam yung isa mong paa, sementeryo, yung isa mong paa, nasa kulungan. Kaya ganun po yung trabaho po ng dynamite fishing.
From being offenders, they turned into active partners who believe in sustaining efforts and maximizing given resources.
Ako po dati ang ilegalista, ang hawit ko po araw-araw dinamita, mapakaon ko na akong pamilya. Kaya dako-dako akong salamat na nabag-uman na akong buhay.
Makalipas lang ang isang taon ng mahintong illegal fishing, halos pumasok ang pera mga almost 20 million doon sa Mubo dahil yung pahuli ng tawagin dito sa amin bulinaw, manamsi, libod. Dahil sa wala ng dynamite.
Dati po akong isang pasaway na maayong isda dito sa loob ng sanctuary. Sa tulong po ng LGU at ng Farmc. Proud po kami na naging kaisa kami ng gobyerno sa pagtulong para mapaunlad pa ang ating kadagatan.
The good practices brought life back to the translucent water, hectares of coral reefs, long stretch of fine white sandbar, a lush mangrove forest, and a more enabled sea farm sea, which translate to ecotourism and revenue, and eventually provide alternative livelihood for fisherfolk.
Talagang kumikita na ang proyekto sa componency and ecotourism project. Dahil po sila na proyekto, kami bilang usad na grupo, dako-dako man ang pasalamat namo kay dako-dako na bulig para sa amon dahil sa proyekto. Kami nakapa-eskwela na sa namong mga kanakan. Tapos naaraman namon kung paano ang pag-asikaso sa aton kalikasan. Unang-una po ang pagpalangga, pagprotektar sinin aton mga marine marine ecosystem.
The Buntod Reef Marine Sanctuary and Sandbar is an excellent proof of recovered and protected sanctuary. The Farmc played a major role in its successful conservation.
Ang gusto ko lang mangyari, kag panawagan sa mga kaparehas ko na usad man na fisher po ko sa tanan ng mga tao na nakakaramsa na mag-protect po kita kag aton po ayohon ang irog sa nina lugar, buligan po natong kung paano mapaayo ini na marine sanctuary po.
With a flourishing ecosystem, good governance, and strengthened partnership with the Farmc, tourist arrival significantly increased. Ecotourism began to thrive, which generated more livelihood for the fishers. Tourists can enjoy water activities like snorkeling, scuba diving, or rent boats or kayaks with one member of Samapusi as a tour guide or boatman who has undergone proper training. Snorkeling and scuba diving gears are also available for rent from the Fisherfolk Association.
Ngayon po, masaya ako kasi na-feel ko po na talagang nakatulong po sa akin yung itong programang to ng Ecotourism.
A few strides from the sanctuary is the magnificent 2-hectare Pawa Mangrove Nature Park. It is known to have the longest wooden bridge connecting Barangay Pawa and Mayngaran. Tourists can marvel and relish the fascinating ambience of the mangrove forest. With the LGU's enhancement and strengthening of community participation, Pawa Women's Association was given the responsibility to manage and maintain the Pawa Mangrove Nature Park. Women in the community take pride in taking the lead in the conservation and protection of the mangrove forest.
Pinapaalam din namin sa aming mga anak kung ano ang kinaganda ng pagtatanim ng mangrove. Malaking bagay po yun sa aming mga komunidad para yung protection sa amin sa baha at pagkakaroon ng maraming isda dito sa aming lugar.
Ini nga pagtanom namon sa nga bakhaw, dako-dako gayud ang sakripisyo sa ninamon didi sa Pawa. Dahil nga ang pag-aalsa namon sini nga mga seedlings mabugat.
Kung nagabaha baga, nagataog sindako na kasagang san bakadto sa iraya na dagat kag kung baha man nasa sagang sa nina mangrove.
The city government continuously strengthens their partnership with the fisherfolk organizations in the management process as they practice the human-centered approach.
Pumupunta tayo sa mga barangay, kagaya ng pagkandak ng Barangay Consultative Dialogue na kung saan lahat ng sectors ay nandyan. Nandyan po ang ating mga fisher folks and farmers kasali dyan. So dito sa consultation na ito, naipapaabot nila sa city government ang kanilang mga proposals or mga pangunahing pangangailangan.
Lahat ng services ng lahat ng departamento ay na-access ng Farmc o ng ating mga fisher folks. So, ang nangyayari, hindi lang sila ang lumalapit, kundi merong partnership na lahat ng mga programang napondohan na nakalagay sa budget ay mismo ang city government ang lumalapit sa kanila. Pinapaalam dahil ito ay nakalaan na at nakalagay na sa budget. At ito ay lahat ay naaayon sa plano na ang Farmc ay naging kaparte sa paggawa nito.
The City Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office involves the fishers and seek their assistance in case of rescue operation during calamities as they have undergone water training or water search and rescue.
So yung office namin, as a member of Farmc, we help them make programs and projects na makakatulong sa kanila. Especially yung Samapusi, sila yung nag-handle ng buntod, may mga tourist doon, mas maganda na may alam sila sa WASAR, especially sa basics life savings.
The local government likewise ensures the welfare of the fisherfolk in terms of their safety, especially those who are vulnerable to threats of disasters like typhoons, by relocating them to a resettlement area away from hazards.
Dati nakatira ako sa igat ng dagat sa marat na lugar. Ngayon, nandito na ako sa housing dahil nabulig sa Masbate City.
Formulating and adopting development plans is a guiding principle to ensure the sustainable development program support of the government to the fisherfolk sector and various stakeholders.
Ang DENR, in collaboration with the City Government of Masbate at through the initiative na rin ng ating City Farmc, talaga patuloy sila na nakikipag-collaborate sa aming opisina para sa ating coastal and marine ecosystems management.
Bilang isang miyembro ng Farmc Secretariat, inaatasan kami ng Council na makipag-collaborate sa mga institutions like the NGOs, Oceana na tumutulong sa amin doon sa vessels monitoring ng ordinance, at yung Rare Philippines na sa mga social development and behavioral change ng aming mga fishers.
Holistic approach scheme is made in tapping, collaborating, and linkaging to other government and non-government agencies, research, and financing institutions as partners.
We just don't focus on one sector, but we focus on all the sectors that affects the human well-being. Like in the case of our marine resources, we have to protect them because the food security of our people depends on our marine resources.
The outstanding significant impact and accomplishment of Masbate City in good governance and management of the coastal and marine resources and the environment paved the way to numerous accolades and recognition different prestigious award-giving bodies, such as Galing Pook Award for CRM Program, Para El Mar for Outstanding Marine Protected Area, Saringaya Awards, Hall of Famer for Seal of Good Governance, and Regional Winner for Malinis at Masaganang Karagatan or MMK, and other distinctions from DILG, CSC, DENR, and BFAR. These milestones were the outcomes of the strong and efficient leadership, coupled with the supportive and active involvement of the community and the City Farmc. The key factor is the city's preferment of people's participation and empowerment. This is evident as the City Farmc has been and is always deeply engaged in the city's programs from planning to implementation and monitoring and evaluation. Truly, Masbate is an epitome of a transformed city, from the verge of an almost collapsed resources to a dynamic city teeming with resources and abundance.
Kaurupod ko na mas batenyo, ipadayo naton, kag pag-urupudan naton, ang pagpreserbar san aton, mga kadagatan, kag iba pa na natural resources, kay wala man sanisan iba na mabulig sa aton, kundi kita ng mga taga-dili sa Masbate.
The city's continuous journey to a blissful life necessitates more than just an empowered Farmc, nor supportive leaders, but more so, it takes a good governance, collective effort, real commitment, and genuine passion of all the sectors in the society to save and manage the aquatic resources of Masbate City.
Waran may magtapok san basura sa tubig, dapat malinis, alagaon ang dagat. Dako makita anda, pagdako ko ang dagat malinis.
Para sa akin bilang anak, proud ako kay Papa. Kasi isa na siyang leader. Kung anong merong gagawin para makatulong sa kapwa niya fishing folk or sa kapwa niya mangingisda nandito. So, proud na proud ako kasi hindi lang siya tatay dito sa amin, kundi tatay sa mga fisher folk, kapwa niya mangingisda.
I'm so much very, very happy na meron akong anak na pumasa sa licensure examination for teacher po. So, masayang-masaya ko bilang mangisdang leader.
Kaya proud ako sa asawa ko na naging si Farmc. Kay dila siya maayo sa ako na asawa para sa dila siya ay na ama sa among mga anak, kundi nakabulig siya sa mga katauhan.
The journey of a successful Farmc is pride and honor of a fisher folk whose dreams, hopes, and lives lie on the beauty and richness of a marine resources as Mother Nature's greatest bounty.
Bilang Farmc leader, ito ay isang karangalan ko na kung saan hindi ito matutumbasan ng pera at kailanman habang ako'y nabubuhay ay hindi ko ito malilimutan.
Indeed, it is a vibrant Masbate city, the country's marine sanctuary, and a model of excellence in Farmc.
Matahumpo ang Masbate, abunda ang kadagatan, berde ang kabukidan. Magburuligan po kita na maprotektaran kag masustinuran ini. Wala na san iba na mapalangga sani, kundi kita lang na mga taga Masbate. Aksyon padayon para sa maayo na kabuhayan.